Hey YouTube, what's up? It's JT Sasuke. I'm here to bring you my thoughts on Bleach. So, jumping right into the video, my thoughts on Bleach are pretty simple. It's not going to be a long video. I personally feel like Bleach is not as good as it should be. And the reason why Bleach is not as good as it should be is because the way it's paced is really slow. Literally, I don't want to compare it to any other mangas, but I'm going to just to get my point across. Take One Piece for example. When we get a One Piece chapter, we get so much more than what we get in Bleach. Because in One Piece, we'll get a conversation, we'll get a bit of action, maybe we'll get we'll get some exploration on some other stuff that was either hinted at a while ago or some new info that we've never heard before, and it'll be all in one chapter. For Bleach, on the other hand, if it's an action chapter, it'll literally be a couple pieces of action with a lot of dialogue, and it really just drags out the fight. Or like two things will happen, like a conversation will happen throughout the entire thing, and then we'll see some other people and they'll have a conversation for a little bit, and we'll go back to the other person's conversation, and then something dramatic will happen at the end, like some type of reveal. And that's why, in my opinion, that's why Bleach is not as good as it should be. Because the way he's dragging out the series and the pacing is just too slow. It's getting kind of boring. And I think that he needs to hurry it up now. Because Bleach is on its end game. I think the reason why Bleach has not been canceled, because this drops in popularity. I know this. The reason why I feel like the reason why it hasn't been canceled is because Bleach was so popular before, and because Bleach is on its end game. This is the final arc above. This is literally just the final arc. This is it. So with this being it, they're probably just gonna let it finish, which I hope they do, because I want to see how Bleach ends. But at the same time, I'm just wondering why, you know what I'm saying, it's taking so long to get there. In my opinion, I don't speak for everybody, but I do think I probably speak for a lot of people, including myself, when I say that what I want to see now is the final battle between Yhwach and Ichigo. I want to see the Soul King or the Quincy King take on our main protagonist in an epic battle. I want to see that, and I want to have this be like all-out war. Everybody that's left with the Soul King, aka Yhwach, needs to be fighting the Gote 13. That needs to happen. Ichigo versus the main antagonist, the Soul King, needs to happen, and then the series needs to end. But by the way things are going, it's not going to end for quite a while. And that's basically my thoughts on Bleach. It's kind of boring, it's really slow paced, and since sometimes it gets me thinking, oh man, I don't even know if I want to read the chapter, because I already know nothing important is really going to happen. With that being said, since this is a Bleach video, I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I'll start my regular review later. I do think that this latest Bleach chapter was actually very interesting. The fact that Kurosuchi was actually able to change his Bankai. And for those people that didn't understand, he was able to manipulate his Bankai by feeding it information. Then once he goes into Bankai, his Bankai would turn into a giant baby, and then that giant baby would then rebirth itself to fit the situation that he's in. That's how he was able to do that. So once again, he feeds it information, and when he goes into Bankai, his Bankai repurposes itself to fit the situation, which is awesome. It was really just an action chapter. Not much happened like most Bleach chapters do. But that's my thoughts on the Bleach chapter, and this is my thoughts on Bleach. Let me know if you guys agree with what I had to say. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and subscribe to my channel, alright? Bye guys.